Hi guys, this is Ratchet Straw, and we are playing Criminal Case, Mr. of the Past, Case 48, Unsafe Haven. Let's unlock Chapter 2, and Constable Ramirez has some great news. My man, you're perspiring at an alarming rate. Where was the matter? Well, you see, the guardians of the asylum are running fast, and I ran all the way back here. I found a treehouse in the asylum gardens. I think it was Patricia's hideaway, but you'd better see for yourself, Katria. Already had a hideaway? But then we had better examine this treehouse without delay. You had a treehouse? What are you doing here, praying? So that Horatio can forgive you for whatever he did or you did. But alright, let's investigate the hideaway. But you could have easily escaped from the asylum if you wanted to. Seems like she refused to. Unless there's some fence, electrical fence around the area. Yeah, Constable Ramirez is also salty. Patricia must have frequented this treehouse where that free photograph clearly depicts her. But what about this gentleman in the picture? Yeah, I better consult our archives. He kinda looks familiar to me. You reckon the pile of leaves may hide another clue? Let's look through it without delay. But yeah, these clues might allow us a glimpse into Patricia's life beyond her madness, which in turn may hold the key to her murder. And probably will lead us to the doctor, the corrupted doctor here. Let's first see who's this dude on the picture. Or maybe he's not somebody we met. I thought it was going to be that vampire. Count whatever he was called. Damien. That looks like it's somebody else. But he looks creepy already from the look. You identify Clarence Watts. The gentleman next to Patricia in the photograph is one Clarence Watts. I don't reckon we know that name. What does the record say? Born to a wealthy Concordia merchant, 58 years of age. And wait, it says brother to his younger sister Patricia. Cause Clarence Watts is Patricia's brother. She was Patricia Watts before she became a Rochester. What a bittersweet display of sisterly affection, Katria. Despite her grave illness, Patricia clearly still remembers her brother if she kept this photograph. We should approach Mr. Watts with compassion. I hope that he reveals valuable information about his sister's past. Okay. You were her brother. But it looks creepy. I don't like where this is going. Alright, before him, let's search this pile of leaves. Oh, it's her necklace. I remember she was wearing a necklace. Consider the pro necklace you found in that pile of leaves is covered in blood. I believe you're right. Patricia wore a necklace quite like this one. And the blood would suggest it was ripped off her neck after she was murdered. We may not be able to send it to Viola now that she's made herself a suspect in the murder, but Richard will make short work of examining the blood on this necklace, Katria. I just hope he can do that. Okay, 3 hours only. Oh, maybe because Richard doesn't know what he has to do because we have Viola on the suspect list, so we'll see if he can do it or not. Mr. Watts, Spectre and I have the sad duty to inform you that your sister Patricia died at Griffith Sanctuary today. It appears she was murdered. Murdered? My poor sister, as if being locked up in an asylum wasn't bad enough. It was a fate I never imagined for her when we were children. We had everything we could wish for. Violin lessons, horse riding, summers in the country. And Patricia was as quick-witted as you or me, Spectre. Such a promising young lady. If you don't mind us asking, when did her mind begin to falter? The day Patricia decided to marry into the Rochester family. That was when the dark clouds started to gather in her mind. She didn't need any head doctors for her wedding day. It was only after her marriage that her brain turned soft, like the porridge I eat for breakfast. Inspector, I trust you'll find Patricia's guilt, but whoever didn't only kill her body, it was the Rochesters who destroyed her mind. Make no mistake about that. Well, it does seem like the Rochesters did something to her. Well, first, she was admitted to the asylum, but before that, we'll see about it. Let's check out the bloody necklace. Hello again, Katia. Well, I'm by no means glad Viola has got herself entangled in a murder investigation. I must say that it's a joy to examine something other than cadaverous for once. So you could examine the sample for us, you didn't have any problems? I've got here, Richard. So was there anything on this blind necklace that brings us close to Patricia's killer? Well, the blood on this necklace would definitely make this. Please, it was your killer who ripped it off the body and dropped it near the treehouse. Given its value, they might have intended to retrieve it later, or to keep it as a morbid souvenir. But the curious thing is that I also found fresh traces of carbolic acid on the pearls. It started from coal tar. Carbolic acid has antiseptic properties and is commonly used in the form of soap. Katia, killer must have left these traces behind when they handled the necklace. So Kira uses carbolic soap. No matter how slippery they are, I know you'll catch them, Katia. Hey, you're right. My fine work was at the admissions office. That's the way, Katia. I can tell we are hot on the killer's trail. Well, I thought that analysis was 3 hours long, and that it was because you couldn't, you wouldn't have been able to examine the sample since it's Viola's job to do that. But now I see that you are good at it. Sorry if I doubt you, Richard. I can't decide if to try calling him Richard or just call him Dick as Maddie does. I don't know. I said Richard now, but I sometimes say Dick. My pet is becoming creepy now that he's growing up. What's that you picked up there, Katia? It appears to be a journal, but the writing is entirely faded. If you wish to recover the music of whomever it belonged to, you should have to recall what was written. And that's what I'm feeling, Katia. I trust you'll unlock it in a heartbeat. We're finally making headway into this investigation, Katia. Let's not lose the momentum now. I am not going to, Isaac. What should we do first? Alright, let's just top to bottom. I always do that. First the cabinet, let's unlock it. What's that? What could this rocket piece possibly be doing in this filling cabinet, Katia? Wherever they are, they appear to have been confiscated by Nurse May. There's only one way to elucidate the matter. Let's piece it back together. Okay. Well, it looks like it's in the shape of a heart. Just saying. Okay. Now the faded journal. Let's see. Oh, that looks like a drawing from the left side. Oh, it's horns, and I know I must forgive Patricia for what she did, but I'm not sure I can. Horatio. It's gotta be Horatio. Or Viola. My work, dear. Look at the drawing you recovered in the journal. It appears to be Patricia Rochester with devil horns. Look at what's written next to it. I know I must forgive Patricia for what she did, but I'm not sure I can. There's no indication to who wrote this, Katria. Clearly, whoever it was held a grudge against Patricia. Has the Anchor and allies writing to determine the journal's owner. But it's either Horatio or Viola. Horatio wanted to forgive her because he committed her to the asylum, and Viola, when she went to visit the victim, and it didn't go well, that's what she wanted to forgive. Those are my conclusions, just. P. Rochester. Oh. From Patricia, right? Wow, what a beautiful little trick Katia. It depicts none other than our victim. I should imagine this cameo must have been one of Patricia's most treasured items, yet Nurse May confiscated it. I wonder why she did such a thing, Katia. Let's ask Nurse May without delay. Okay. Alright, let's ask her, why did you have a victim's item in your possession? Mrs. May, can you explain why you confiscated Patricia Rochester's cameo? Oh, I thought I locked that away. Yet you locked it away so carelessly that it broke. There wasn't intentional. I wanted to return Patricia to her senses. She was convinced some sort of conspiracy was at work against her. I thought it was just her delusions playing tricks on her. But instead of accepting me and my word, she laced my porridge with sedative so she could sneak out to the gardens after dark. I woke up in the bed, my composure so still in my head. I always tried to be gentle with our patients, but I could have drowned thanks to her actions. We see. Well, we can only hope your disciplinary actions end at confiscating Patricia's items, May. Otherwise, Katia will be sure to find out. But why did you confiscate the item anyway? Katia, drugging a member of the asylum staff sounds strangely calculated for a troubled mind like Patricia's. I wonder what prompted her to go to such extreme lengths. I guess that remains for us to figure out. In the meantime, you're right. Nurse May was holding a clipboard in her right hand. I'll add it to her profile. Okay. Wow, I didn't notice that. Thanks for noticing that, Isaac. That's why you're my right hand. Let's see whose diary is this. I was wondering when you'd show up, Katia. Why, Diego? No witnesses to introduce your findings? I think it's better that I get straight to the point, Patis. I analyzed the contents of the journal, and here's what I can tell you about who drew your victim with horse. Judging by the handwriting, the author is educated in the sciences and of an analytical persuasion. However, the drawing tells me that they are all lovers of the arts and have a theatrical side to their personality. Viola. This all sounds familiar somehow. That is because this journal belongs to Viola. Viola? But what on earth would she be angry at Patricia Rochester for? I had hoped it wouldn't come to this, but we must question Viola once again. I immediately knew it was Viola. Theater and forensic analysis. Chemistry. Viola, I found your journal. Why did you be when you said you didn't know if you could forgive Patricia? You went through my journal? How dare you! You had no right to pry into my affairs. Viola, you know better than anyone what a murder investigation entails. Now please, answer the question. Fine. You must know, Horatio has told me the truth as to why he cast my mother away when she fell pregnant. It's all because of Patricia. Horatio was ready to recognize me as his legitimate child, but she forced him to turn me into a secret. I'd have given my right hand to have been able to grow up with him around, and she took that away from me. Viola, while your faith in your father is commendable, perhaps you trust him too much. Let's just hope that this perceived injustice did not drive you to madness. Oh, you're just right-handed. Take out. Don't be the killer. Not now. Katia, we're still missing a conclusive lead as to who killed Patricia Rochester and why. All we have are claims that Patricia's paranoia led her to drug one of the nurses. And then Horatio turned Viola against our victim by assuring her that Patricia was the reason he refused to recognize her as his child. Katia, sorry to interrupt, but Catherine insists that she must speak with you. Well, it's been a while since we spoke to her. Catherine, what is she doing here? It's like, Katia, I come to warn you. The press got wind that the Rochester was murdered at Griffith Sanctuary. Everyone's heading there now. Why are they heading there? It's just a murder. Even though it's a murder of one of the members of the most influential family in Concordia, but whatever. Why? We'll see about it. We gotta stop here. We gotta continue playing in chapter 3. So, thank you for watching. Don't forget to like this video, and I'll see you again. Goodbye!